Hey guys, what's going on? I now have more time on my phone, 28 minutes. Awesome. Okay, so I want to start off by saying this is the Steer family. We created a YouTube video, The Steers Family Adventures. Okay, I'm not really a YouTuber. Video thing sucks. I look horrible. I'm not video quality. But anyways, we got pretty inspired. We are actually going to be doing a Skoolie and kind of getting off the grid. I want to do a couple shout outs before I say anything else. Shout out to Jax. Jax, he has a little small school bus on YouTube. And then also, let's see here, the Krabs Homestead and Roll With It. If you guys haven't seen none of those, go subscribe. Very cool people. They've inspired me to travel, to kind of go out of the way. I know Roll With It is actually doing one to travel to see where the best spot is for a coffee shop, I believe. Not too sure. It would be cool if that was their home plus a coffee shop, but who knows? And then also Jax, I think he said he was experimenting, doing 1 year and seeing how it goes or something like that. I've watched mainly all their videos, and then also the Krabs Homestead is almost similar to what my family household is, which is interesting. So, but I love the buses. I love how you guys have done them up. They're so different. The best layout that I like are one of the, because I'm doing a 40-footer. So Jax, don't be too mad, brother. But the 40-footers with Roll With It, I believe they have a 40-footer, and then also the Krabs Homestead. They also have a 40-footer. I like to Roll With It because they put the shower underneath the hatch, the back hatch. Because there's 2 hatches on a 40-footer, I believe, or 3. But they put it on the far back, and you can kind of open up the shower and, you know, get the light in. You know, it'd be pretty cool to take a shower and see the stars. I'm just saying. And then also the layout with the Krabs Homestead. I love that layout with the bunk beds and how you have everything. It's kind of it's unique, you know, how you guys have everything. But anyways, let me jump into it. So we are selling everything. We haven't told nobody. We haven't. Man, we just came up with this 3 days ago. And you guys will get to know us quite well. We're pretty crazy. You know, I'll do things on a dime. You know, I'll go 500 miles out at 2 in the morning just to go to a different place. So I thought, what would be the best way to not have to worry about anything, can do whatever I want, but yet travel. And after watching these videos, I created a business off $100. How can I not do this? It's a bus. You know, I've done remodels, contracting work, just whatever you could think of, I've done it. The only thing that's going to be new to me, and what I'm going to do, I'll talk about in a little bit, is pretty much biodiesel, 3,000 watt solar panel, solar system, which I believe is 8 panel. And then also a, whatchamacallit, it's a conversion. I'll think of it in a minute. So anyways, I'm super new to this. I'm just a bearded man that just wants to travel the world with his family and spend more time with them. So behind me is kind of like my man cave. You know, I got my dirt bike that's being taken apart right now. Top end is needing to be rebuilt, and you can see right there. That's my tool bench. I got my other tool. That's a 9. This is I believe this is a 4 and a 6. I got my Husky shelves. I consider this my man cave. Well, a couple of people have asked, what are you going to do without it? And I go a 10 by 8 in the back. That's what I'm going to do. I might just do a trailer and do a 10 by 8 and call it my garage. Have all the dirt bikes in there. Have everything that I kind of have here just in a smaller space, which is tiny home. Isn't that what it's all called? Well, I would think that 10 by 8 would be the garage, and the 40 footer would be the house. It's all the same thing. It's just in a smaller space. I'm a pretty big dude. I'm 6 foot. I'm stretching probably about 310, but I'm pretty solid build. To have it kind of small, that's something else. But when I set my mind to something, I get it done. Like I said, I did my business off of $100, and now it's worth into the hundreds. 1,000. No, not $100. So, and I'm an all 5-star rated carpet cleaner. I trained myself. I did it myself. I learned by myself. So this right here will be interesting. So anyways, getting into it, 40 footer Skoolie. I don't know if I'm going to get a flat nose. Flat nose, what's the other word? I don't know, big nose? I don't know, that's a big front, but engine in the back, engine in the front, who the hell knows? Whatever I get cheaper, as long as it's a diesel, I could do biofuel off of that, and it's got to be 40 foot. Some people are like, is it a 60-seater? Is it a 72-seater? I think it's all the same. It's just how many seats they've put in there. I know a 40, if they do it correctly, you can put 72 people on the bus. So I was thinking, why, everybody's just going, why a Skoolie? Everybody kind of ventures off into RV, stuff like that. Well, you got to think a Skoolie is built rough. It's built tough. It's to withstand a lot of bodies all at once. So the structure must be tough. And then also, the diesel, the ruggedness. You get an RV, it's kind of low, but if you get a Skoolie, it's up a little higher. I know I could probably jack one up and, put some big old tires on it, but I just want to have a Skoolie that I could buy for super cheap. And I've been looking at them, you could buy them for like $2,000. And that's pretty cheap. I think $2,000 for a big old school bus like that is pretty good. And those diesels, if you keep them up right, a lot of people are scared to get 200,000. It's barely broken in. At 200,000, it's barely broken in. These things go for 500,000, up to 800,000. It can go to $1 million. Or did I say that right? $1 million? No, I didn't say that right. I don't know. It could go pretty long as you take care of the engine and just maintain it properly. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is tires, how much weight I'm going to put into it. So what I thought of is to have, I think it's an 8 foot long. If I'm not right, correct me, but I think it's like 7.5, 8 foot wide by 40 feet long, or 69.4 or something like that. But anyways, I was thinking on each side, I'd go ahead and have 2 feet on, 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet on each side, and then master in the back, and then go ahead and do up the front and close it, all this stuff. But we're doing a Skoolie. We're selling everything. And we're going to travel the world. In the 30s. I don't want to say my age, but in the 30s. I don't want to work until I'm old, retire, and then try and travel. You know, how am I going to hike up to a hot spring when I'm 55? Because that's when I was going to retire, at 55. And I'm like, that's not happening. You know, you're going to hike literally 5-10 miles to get to a hot spring at 55 years old. I don't know about all that, man. You know, that'd be quite a few pit stops. I'm not trying to knock on the older people. I'm just saying I want to do adventurous stuff. I don't want to have to, you know, be easy and just do the safe stuff. I want to go out there. I want to explore. I want to see everything, you know. So my main goal is sell everything I have. Get the Skoolie. Now, not sell everything I have. I'd sell my business to start everything up. $50K. I should only be spending about $20,000. Like I said, I do remodels, stuff like that. So I can just build it all myself. The only big ticket items is going to be the bio setup, which is $8,000 to $11,000. Still not sure though, because I hear people are mixing chemicals that are kind of unsafe. And I kind of don't want that on the bus. But I've been hearing other people talk about biodiesel in a different way than chemicals. I don't know if it's true or not, but it would be interesting to hear from you guys to see what bio type of systems I could get. I really just want one to where I could put the neck into the grease trap, suck out as much as I want, run it through a bunch of filters, maybe not really, I don't even know how this stuff works, but I don't want to have chemicals on board. I don't want that experience. I don't want all of a sudden it start leaking. One gentleman told me that the peroxide or oxide or whatever is in a 55-gallon drum, and it's $4 and something a gallon, and you have to use 10 gallons per patch, which gets you 50 gallons. And I'm like, well, okay, talk to me more. Well, it's very harmful. I'm like, so if it starts leaking, you don't know it, and all of a sudden catches on fire, boom, bada bing, there goes your life. I don't know about all that stuff. Now, I want to pick a safe biodiesel setup I possibly can. And if I can't, you know, I'll just, for money-wise, I find something online. Find something online that my wife can go ahead and work from, you know, our place, you know, our Skoolie. You know, and hopefully go from there. I know I'm jumping around a little bit. I got so many ideas. I just can't wait. So anyways, I'm going to take a year to do all this. Pretty much starting from the 1st, which is today. Today is the 1st. Okay, starting today, I'm going to sell, want to sell my business, sell the cars, sell everything I possibly can. Probably keep one car for ourselves just until this all happens. And then don't know where to go for the bus. I know there's auctions, stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe go on one of those. Maybe go on to a repo thing, or maybe to instead of an online auction, maybe actually go to a police auction. I don't know. All I know is I'm doing a Skoolie, and there ain't nobody that's going to change my mind. I think a Skoolie is awesome. Me personally, I like the flat nose. Those are cool. Man, big old front face. You can see all the way to the ground. You don't have that big hood in front of you with that diesel in there. You know, it's super flat. You're visible like crazy. You can park up super close without having to worry about hitting something. You don't have to buy the access cameras, all that stuff. Plus, I used to drive 40-footers. It's a breeze. It's super easy. I used to hop them on the road. That's another video. But yeah, I'm going to get this done. And this is the first video. I told my wife and she was like, oh boy. Okay. And I said, you're gonna have to be on YouTube a little bit. She's like, okay. So I'm gonna have to work on that. She I don't know. Ladies, you gotta help me on that. But anyways, we're gonna do a Skoolie and we're gonna videotape it, the whole entire process and what I do. And I'm very Pacific, you know, with the solar panels. I want 3,000 watts, and I don't care. It's gonna cost like $3,200 plus all the setup. So I'm looking at about maybe $4,000, maybe $5,000. Okay, you know, but I get all that continuous power no matter what, and I won't go past probably 50% and start screwing the batteries up, because that's what I'm thinking. I don't know solar, but I know after you go past 50, it starts challenging the batteries. Maybe it's 30. People have their own opinion, whatever. But I'm going to do it with my family and everything like that. They're going to be homeschooled. We're going to do all that. I'm going to have Wi-Fi on the bus. I'll have a toilet on the bus. I'll have a shower on the bus. I'm going to have the biggest bed in the back just because I'm a big dude. And I want to have a big back. It's going to lift up. I'm going to have water tanks back there. The floors might be heated. You know, I'm going to put everything electric that I possibly can because, well, with that type of system, I could. And it's going to cost probably, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe instead of $20,000, it's going to not focus. It's going to be $30,000. I don't really care. As long as I have at least $10,000 when I leave this spot in 1 year, I'll be fine. Because then we'll already have online job, or she will. I won't. You know, I'm the operator. I'm the one that is going to get all this done. You know, so I don't want a job, but then I guess it wouldn't be fair. So I'll just help her out with what she gets, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I want to have LED lighting all through there. I want to have awnings. I want to have. So we'll see if I get to have it or not. I do like to do bargains. I'm a hustler. Obviously, I'm a carpet cleaner. I own my own business. I hustle every day. So it's either I bring home $100 or I bring home $700 a day. You know, it's just how you hustle through life is what you're gonna get. I don't know. That sounded a little wrong, but it's kind of true nowadays. You know, people aren't genuine. And what really got me focused was, you know, a gentleman called me up today, and you know, one of my workers, and went, "Hey, where's my money?" And I'm like, "Huh? Okay. What is he talking about?" And he goes, "I haven't got paid yet." I was like, "It's only been a day. I told you 2 to 3 days." He's like, "No, I want my money now." And I'm thinking to myself, why am I putting myself through this? Why am I so nice, so genuine, so loving that I let these people run over me? And I continuously do it over and over and over again. I have a water restoration business. I have a carpet cleaning business. I guess those two are the same, but I have a remodel business. You know, it's just, it goes on and on and on. And it just makes me money continuously. But why am I stressing myself out every day? Why keep doing it? So I'm tired of it and I'm done. You know, people are going to be shocked. They're going to be like, "Whoa, Chris, dude, that was 12 years ago. You built your business. You did this and this and this. What are you doing?" Because I even train carpet cleaners to do what I do and kind of help people out and stuff. And I'm not giving it up. I think having a Skoolie with a professional cleaner on board would be good for a lot of people. You know, give back. You know, maybe make a couple bucks on the side on houses that I go different places. You know, I'm still a damn good carpet cleaner. I have all 5 stars. You know, my reviews are all paragraphs. I'm good with what I do. And I don't think I should stop it. I think I should help people out. And, you know, I see Jax, my boy Jax there. He, excuse me. he goes to these build places out in the middle of nowhere, and people help out and build stuff. I don't know how it all works out, but I think that's awesome. And I think if I showed up and says, hey, you got something dirty that needs cleaning, maybe a couch, maybe a chair, maybe the floors need to be polished up real quick, maybe the curtains. I see a lot of curtains out there. That stuff collects dust like crazy. I know you guys all do your own stuff, but being a professional cleaner means to have the right proper tools to do the right job, not just slap them on by and let the dirt go off. So I'm thinking to myself, why not get me a unit that could carry on board and help people out clean their places and stuff? It's cool to spot stuff, but it's also really nice to get it healthy again. Get it nice and fresh and stuff. Unless you can unzip all your stuff, throw it in the wash and zip it all back up, cool. That's what you should have done from the beginning. That's awesome. If you could unzip everything, throw it in the wash and be done with it, great. But I know some people that don't have washing machines up in their Skoolies. A lot of people do. Some have stackers, which I don't get. Why not just have one washer? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about all this right here. I'm just going to go for it, man. I've done it before. I was driving at 2 a.m. with my wife. I'm like, hey, we live in California, Southern California. You're like, you want to go to San Francisco? She's like, what? I go, yeah, San Francisco. She's like, that's far, right? I go, yeah, sure, why not? She's like, sure, let's go. And we just went. And that's just who we are. Dude. We'll just drop everything and just do something else. And just be crazy. And I love her for that. We've been together for 13 years. And we're happily married. 2 kids. Why not take this other adventure? Excuse me, I just ate and have acid reflux. But why not just a venture? I'm going to bust out a crazy ass Skoolie. I don't know if I could do it, but I'm going to raise that roof. I'm going to put something in the back to hold stuff. Probably like the crabs have them. That back little, I think it might be a 3 or 4 foot. Well, I might be wrong. It might be a 2-foot gap, and then they have a winch that pulls that massive plate. I don't know if that seems pretty heavy, but let me know. Let me know how much that weighs. Anyways, I'm getting into a bunch of stuff. This is a Steer family. We are getting rid of everything. All our responsibilities. I think I'm like $3,000 in bills that I pay every damn month. And a lot of people go, oh, I'm just going to save my money. Well, once I leave, I leave. I leave my customer base, everything. I don't have a job. My wife won't have a job. We're just going to go with it. Now, of course, we're prepping for the year. Slowly but surely, we'll start to get rid of everything, start getting used to it, get the kids used to it. I got a 7 and a 3-year-old, so it's kind of easy to mold what we're going to do and get them prepared for what we are about to do. But they're all on board. 3-year-old, well, obviously, can't really think for himself. So, but the 7-year-old is like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll build it no matter what. And I'm going to show you guys through the process. I think I got, 3 more minutes. So I'll get done to it, but done with it. But we're going to sell everything. Not tell anybody until the end. And then we're just going to leave. Because I don't want nobody coming over and bringing me in a 6-pack and saying, no, stay, man. What are you doing this for? No. I'm going to wait until the end and I'll go ahead and visit everybody with the bus in front of the house. So, anyways, guys, this is a Steer family. We're just going to up and leave California. This place sucks. I'm sorry to say. But it's going downhill, and we want to travel, and we want to see this, and we want to see that, and we don't want to be old farts and not have, you know, to do as much as we could when we were 31, you know, or shit, I told your asses. Well, anyways, but yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I think it's like something like subscribe, like, share. All I want you to do is subscribe so I know you're there, and then just share. You know, the whole likes and stuff, I guess YouTube kind of evaluates you. Well, I want this to go to a lot of people. So just share away. Share what I'm about to do. Skoolie Nation is on its way. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. The genuine people that are out there that have Skoolies and just regular RVs and all, they're such great people. Amazing people, unique people, and just kind-hearted, nice people like myself. I may not look like it because I'm all tatted down and have a beard, but dude, I'm the nicest dude ever, and I get stomped on every single day. I'm done. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of everything and build me a Skoolie in the backyard, and I'll show you everything. Show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and anybody could do this. You know, anybody. Anybody could just pack their crap up and leave. You know, you don't need a Skoolie. I'm doing it because I have a family. And I need a bigger space than what I have now because I got 2 dogs. So, or not what I have now. I have a big old house, but I need room for my dogs, stuff like that. So a 40-footer would be the best fit for us. You guys got any advice? Let me know. Jax, you're the man, brother. The crabs, guys have awesome videos. Still need to see your man in those videos, though. And then also roll with it. I think you guys are amazing. You guys are venturing out, finding a spot to place your, I guess, coffee shop or something, and then, you know, go from there. But you're venturing out a whole different way, and I think that's awesome. So this is a Steer family. Sorry my wife's not here. She is actually working. This is half the problem. We're all working. We're all doing this. We're all crazy. We need time for each other. Okay, this is the Steer family. The channel, the Steer Family Adventures, is going to happen. It's going to start now. As soon as I upload this video, we're going to get stuff done. And sorry for blurriness and all that stuff. This is my garage. I can show you a little bit here. I've went ahead and done up everything. I got dartboard, Yamaha. There's the dirt bike right there. That's a 1987 YZ250 limited edition, only 1 year made. Got my flags up, and I have my my LED lighting I put up. I'm going to probably use that in there. I got my tools, all that stuff. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you in these next videos. I'll be looking at your guys' videos and talking to you guys. This is a Steer family. You guys have a good one.